I think yeah, I want to play against Thunderbolts because Thunderbolts is awesome. Went ahead and set this up so we could jump directly into it. We also I took out uh the two mod sets that we had already used because I want to try some new stuff. I also, spoiler alert, used hard sound in uh the recorded campaign playthrough. So let's pick from Pale Spider, Power the Atom, and the Leaper as our additional mod sets. I love this. I think we're gonna build a leadership deck with Nick. We have not built leadership yet. Um, with Nick, I've played all the other aspects with Nick. So let's try a leadership deck. I'm thinking we could go. There's a couple of there's a couple of different routes that we can go with the build. We could go just like ally recursion. We could do a. There's really not a ton of confuse in leadership, but I feel like a ally like recursion with X could be a pretty decent way to do that and stay, just have citizen V just remain confused and stay in stealth form. We could go Voltron. Voltron's kind of interesting. Let's do a Voltron deck. Mirage and Rapid Response. Don't. Mm, mm, it could work, but Mirage has to stun somebody whose thwart is less than theirs, so it can't be here. It could be Batroc. It could be a Radio Man, but not a Widow. And so if we got either one of these, we could confuse. That could work. Yeah. Leadership Shield Suit. Yeah, I beat the campaign in one stream. Yeah, it was fun. Age of Apocalypse. I'm not sure if I'll buy that expansion. What are your thoughts on it? I like Age of Apocalypse. Age of Apocalypse was really good. I thought the villains were really solid. Uh, what were the heroes? Jeez. Need to look at the box. Where did I put the box? Bishop and Magic, I think, were really good. Magic is a ton of fun. Bishop right now is one of Villain's top 3 favorite heroes. Uh, yeah, I liked it. I really love the AOA, and Bishop and Magic are just peak. Yeah, scenarios in AOA are great. You have those nifty research tokens now. I do. Can stunlock low scheme, but it's harder. Mockingbird, Professor X, just better for locking, I think. Probably. I just want AOA because of Suit Up. Oh yeah. That's a good the psychic is fun. I think if we go Voltron, we can keep them alive just by staying in alter ego. Or not in alter ego, in stealth. That could be kind of fun. I was kind of thinking of doing a Voltron thing with Maria later. And so that feels like doubling up. Suit Up is in Oh, Suit Up is No, I don't think so. I think Suit Up is just really, really good for X23, but I don't think it came in X23. I think yeah, it was a Suit Up and Sidekick and everything was the Bishop Precon. I still need to play the Four Horsemen in Sapanua. Both of those are fantastic. Yeah. Try the other 3 and I love them. Nice. Hey, thank you for the follow. Firecat, I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's yeah, I feel like let's do a psychic deck for Maria, and we can do a Voltron deck for Nick because I feel like they can both kind of work. Thank you for the subscription, Firecat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing fantastic. Voltron is. We need a Iron Man for a Voltron deck. We also would really like. Let's go. Let's grab a Triskelion while we're here. Let's grab a call for backup. After Victoria hand enters play, ready a shield support. Do we run the Cersei? Could we run the Cersei? Are we insane to think about? No, we can. Let's run the Cersei. We have the Watch, which is going to be able to generate 2 resources, which could help us pay for it. Hey, Captain Atreides, how's your hand doing? It's doing better. It's doing a lot better. Yeah. Um, if I do like rapid motions, I can feel it, but feeling a lot better. How's Nick and Maria been? Really good. Really good. Um, enjoying. They're both very very strong. But this box has been peak. This box is fantastic. Uh, the encounters in it particularly are very good. Iron Man, Ronin, Deathlock. Yes. Played Ant-Man against Beast last night. In turn 1 with a bonus scheme in his goggles. Jeez. Do you feel that you play more thematic matches where you don't care about it? Wolverine against Ultron with the Infinity Gauntlet? I don't really care about it. Marvel Champions is what got me into Marvel, and so I don't necessarily have a huge tie to the thematic side of Marvel. But like before I started playing this game, I didn't know half of these characters. I didn't know anything. And so as I've been playing the game, I've gotten more interested in the IP, but I'm just kind of like it's not why I'm playing the game. And Agents of Shield, a Beast. Go Slingshot. Organizational support. I'm just looking at new cards just to see if there's anything that we really want to go for. Maria Hill is so much fun, incredibly strong. Still trying to get Nick Fury to click with me. Nick is tough. Nick is tough. Custom challenges are a lot more fun if you beat everything. The Rhino one is the best. Are you talking about the ones that FFG put out? Let's grab a Ant-Man. Let's grab a where's Ronin? Where did I put Ronin? There he is. Grab a Ronin. Top 3 leadership allies. Ooh, Maria Hill. In terms of what I like or what is good. Probably what is good. Maria Hill's number 1. Kid Omega is pretty good. Ant-Man's pretty good. Made a Maria leadership deck. Takes 3 to 4 turns to build out, but at the end, you had an Iron Man built out swinging for 15 damage. Jeez. Between Tough from Pericles and Field Agent, that's sick. Yeah, that's sick. I recommend playing Nick based on controlling threat. Yeah, I like the weekly challenges. Those were good. Gives you a lot of room to play as you please. Just remember to put some attacks into. Maria Hill, Captain Marvel, Kid Omega are top tier. Yeah, Captain Marvel is a little expensive for me. I think. R&D facility, Sky Cycle, Command. Jeez, yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Let's grab a. Pass them already. Where's my X friend? Professor X. There he is. Waylay and Nick is one of my favorites. Dude, I can't hear Waylay and not think of the Star Wars card. I've tried a couple, they just done well, just something isn't vibing for me. I have found that he struggles when in true solo. Because like you basically have 4 advances in the deck, which is very scary. Hello, carrier. Had a chance where I could had 3 turns in a row dealing 20 damage each of these rounds between Iron Man. Oh jeez. Yeah, villain didn't make it. Nice. Let's go rally the troops. Let's okay. Reinforced suit. Just grab all over Voltron. Inspired. Clarity of purpose is Let's grab a Clarity of Purpose. We're not taking a ton of damage. If we're sitting in Alter Ego so frequently, we're not taking a ton of damage here. Make the call. I think make the call. I don't. What am I making the call for? Who? I guess X. I don't know if make the call. I think my ally slots are going to fill up pretty quickly. His watch spins threat, and then you can ready with his car to spin threat. Speaking of, let's grab superpower training. Where's superpower training? There it is. Fury's watch is really nice, but I wish that. Yeah, I think his car is the last thing, right? In a general sense, how many allies would you recommend you add to a deck? General, 6. And then asterisk, because everything changes that, right? Protection decks where I'm going a full protection, I run less. Leadership swarm deck, I'm running more. So I typically, I think 6 is kind of the rule of thumb sweet spot. If you're just looking at any old deck, I kind of like 6. Ironheart should be in every deck, to be fair. Ironheart's really good. I would say any deck that's and not a tribal deck, right? If you're trying to go all Avengers, I would leave her out. But yes, all right, she is so good. Reinforce suit. Inspire. How many does that put us at? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Got 5 cards left. We could go like Sky Cycle and the readies there. We could just go get ready. Go band together. Band together is kind of interesting, actually. It's dead when you start, but as a Voltron to get Cersei out, but then like you already have Cersei out. Power gloves. Where's power? Yes, I want power gloves. Why do I not? There it is. Okay, we got power gloves for Ronin and Iron Man. So we'll grab 2 copies of power gloves because they can only be attached to Avenger allies. Rally the Troops is Rally. Rally the Troops is a really nice solo card. I think it works also really good for multiplayer. If the deck has player size schemes, would you add more than 40 cards? Or you still want to keep it to 40? While 40 cards is technically the most consistent, I don't necessarily always keep my decks to 40. I'll go up to 44 without blinking an eye. I forgot what video we did. I think it was a video that I did with Villain Theory where we talked about like the advanced deck building stuff. Where like the reasons why you would run over 40 cards. And so like Adam Warlock, you want to run 50 card decks because you want to hit those aspect cards more than you want to hit his cards and stuff like that. No R&D facility. We don't have any readies. I guess if we go command team, R&D facility could pay off a little bit better. Reinforced suit, inspired, sidearm, sky cycle. Go sidearm. Honorary Avenger. I can't play Honorary Avenger, unfortunately, because I don't have the Avenger trait. Mission leader may be my Leo. I want to say Shadow of the Cast. It was? Okay, cool. Nice. R&D facility. We could pay for it fairly easily because the watch generates mental resources. Exhaust. Friendly character, they get +1 thwart, +1 attack until the end of the phase. I feel like R&D facility is. I want to try that actually in the Maria deck because that's a shield support. Leadership does better at higher card count in campaign. Interesting. Yeah. I know you're a fan of the protection aspect. What are your favorite heroes to play that aspect? Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider is a ton of fun. Or Iron Man in with like the repurpose archetype is a ton of fun. Mm. Psychic. I don't think we're running Psychic here. I think we're gonna try Psychic with Maria, but putting Psychic on Maria, I'm not. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need Cersei. I don't think I need Cersei. We don't have enough allies that are going to be leaving play for it to work. A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 5 cards left. We could go R&D facility. We could go command teams. We could go sidearm, I guess. Very briefly, I've been able to look at Silk. Not, I haven't been able to do a deep dive yet. I've been spending a lot of time with Shield. Yes. Hey Luther, how's it going? Would you say deck building is one of the parts you love most? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I like playing decks. Or I like building decks. Oh, Sky Cycle. Sky Cycle. Robots in disguise. Silk reminds me of a card I designed for Transformers TCG. Nice, that's cool. We could go with. I think we just want more allies. I think we just want more allies. We could go Kalu. Kalu's not bad. White Tiger, if we weren't playing Citizen V. Maria Hill. Wait, never mind. Dang it. You can't wait for Silk. Nice. Yeah. I like Web Warriors. I'm really excited for Web Warriors. We don't really have any resource sinks, but I'm curious. I guess we could go Machine Man. What if we Voltron Machine Man? That'd be kind of crazy. If we Voltron Machine Man, go band together, we go Beast, to recur band together, and if we have the Voltrons out, I'm just like I don't really know what the what we're gaining there. Let's get our basic stuff. Colossus could work. Mockingbird, we could just stun some enemies. Go command team. I think I want more allies. I wish Maria leadership could go in net. Yeah, right. She's so good. Go lockjaw. Go lockjaw, and that could help with the band together stuff. And well, lockjaw's so great at chump blocking. I don't know how frequently we're actually going to be chump blocking. We could go deathlock actually. If we go deathlock, and then sidearms, then we have 3 targets for. We go symbiote suit. That could be kind of fun. We have 3 targets for the Voltroning. We have the open ally slot with Triskelion, which we can pop in Ant-Man, Professor X. And then we're actually just, we don't really need the chump block because if we're going to be staying in stealth form, then we are going to be having the enemy's scheme rather than attack. So I think we'll be good there. Play Venom. Venom, I'm not a Venom fan. Not a huge Venom fan. He's scary. He's like so expensive before even the. I guess if he didn't have the hazard, he'd be really good. the hazard, especially in true solo, is just brutal. All right, I'm so here for Sim Suit Fury. Yes, I feel like yeah, I want to do another repurposed build with Nick. I feel like that's probably where he is going to thrive the most, and do symbiote suit, repurpose Nick because he has the ready with the flying car, and I feel like you could just go absolutely bananas with it. Alrighty, let's try this. See where we're at. Got apprehending rogue agents. This is the first time that I'm playing Citizen V as a standalone scenario, so that's kind of fun. Choose one modular set plus one additional modular set. Set each of those minions aside. Shuffle the rest of their encounter deck into the or shuffle the rest of the encounter set into the encounter deck. Reveal justice like lightning environment. Where did I? If I was the justice, there it is. Alrighty, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got Power of the Atom. We got Radioactive Man. Villainous Victory 1. He's a 1/18. After he activates against you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. I hate it. That's horrendous for Voltron stuff. Gross. Venomous Fury. Yes. Yes. Beginning, I didn't like protection, but I had curiosity of why people liked it, so I purchased the most important hero packs. Now I understood. Nice. I love protection. I like taking my turn on the villain's turn. I wonder how Nick might work in green. Trying to use combo attack and defense events. Nick could work pretty well in a like a perfect defense build. Because he has a ready. That could also work really well. I'm just like, if you go perfect defense and he's really good at thwarting, you're not staying in stealth form. So you're kind of ignoring stealth. But I'm also like, I don't know how many deck builds out there are actually playing stealth. Let's go even odd. We got the Leaper. Just Villainous Victory 1. When he engages you, discard 1 card from your. Oh, I hate that. I hate all of this. These are nasty. Drax is pretty basic, but a good example of protection can be cool. Yes. Yeah. Drax protection is a ton of fun. Justice like lightning. When revealed, each player reveals a random set aside Thunderbolt minion. Reveal and attach the remaining set aside Thunderbolt minion face up here. So we got Radioactive Man and Batrock. Go even odd. Odd. Batrock is engaged with us. Good thing we don't have a hand. Then each player reveals, flip this card. And then at the end of the round, whoever has the most. They both get a tough status card. And then whoever has the most damage is going to go hide and start healing some. Starts with 1. Each Thunderbolt minion gains guard. After a player attacks a Thunderbolt minion, that player engages that player. Starts with 1 threat. I'm going to leave my well wishes, but I don't want spoilers for the new. Alrighty. See you, Sergeant. Alrighty. Let's shuffle this up. Nick Fury starts in assault form. He starts with 10 hit points. Citizen V has 16. Nope, that's way too much. The only thing I like about I don't like about Marvel Champions is that there are some hero packs that are mandatory to have for deck building, even if you don't like the hero. Which ones would you say are mandatory? Just curious. I don't know if I disagree. I'm just kind of curious. Citizen V cannot be defeated unless there are at least 1 Thunderbolts per player in the victory display. When he would activate against you during step 2 of the villain phase, if you are engaged with a Thunderbolt minion, he does not activate and heals 6 damage instead. Nicholas gets 10 cards. No, that'd be crazy. 6 cards. You can tell how tired I am. I'm just like exhausted. Ironheart for non-ally blue builds. I don't know how frequently I've run a non-ally blue build. Wasp for basic cards, Spider for protection. Spider for protection. Did we get another? Did we get repurposed again? Or no? Did I dream that? Wasp, I agree with for basic cards. I think Wasp is one of the better hero packs. Spider for protection. Protection. Spider. The Spider pack was really good. Yes. Ironheart for non-ally blue builds. Yeah. I think Strange for protection was pretty good, especially at the time. Alrighty, 6 cards. 2, 4, 6. We've got a Covert Surveillance, a Sidearm, Covert Surveillance, Reinforced Suit, Sky Cycle, and a Sidearm. These are all going to get mulliganed. That is not what we need in our life right now. Sky Cycle. Covert... Jeez. This is... Okay. We've drawn 2 Sky Cycles and 3 Covert Surveillance in our opening hands in mulligan. This is going to be a Sky Cycle, Concentrated Fire, Spray Fire. What is up with this Reinforced Suit? Oh my gosh, this is rough. Rough. Wow. Okay. Shoo. Thanks, I hate it. Alrighty, let's flip over to Stealth form. Let's go ahead and flip up to Nick. We'll go Reinforced Suit, Spray Fire, Concentrated Fire to play Helicarrier. Helicarrier will play Covert Surveillance, and we'll steal that to our Stealth. Actually, I'm going to hang on to... No, I'm just going to toss everything. That was potentially my worst opening mulligan hand. I got Spider only for the aspect cards. Initially, she quickly became one of my favorite heroes by far. Nice, that's cool. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is instead of... I'm not going to flip. I'm going to use Nick's basic to knock this tough. Then I'm going to use Covert Surveillance to thwart the main, flipping myself into Stealth. And then we'll stand up. I love Silk. However, I think Silk will become another must-have. That's the hero you just want. Got Genius, Rally the Troops, Power Gloves, Ant-Man, Energy. Well, at least we're going to have a crazy Ant-Man coming up. Let's go 1 threat here. Citizen V is going to heal for 6. Batroc is going to scheme for 1 plus 3. Good. So that's 4 total. We steal 1 of it. We're going to add 3 threat to the main. Take it up to 4. Our encounter card. Coup de Foudre. When a minion engages a player, that minion discards the top X cards of their deck, where X is the number of boost icons on that minion. Place 1 threat here for each printed lightning resources discarded this way. Comes in with an acceleration icon and 5 threat. I love the Thunderbolt mods. I was hoping Web Warriors in a different aspect with Silk. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right? What has started the game? Okay. Energy and Genius will play Ant-Man. Comes in with 4 counters. Just buy the same token counters. So 4 PIM counters. Helicarrier will drop a Power Glove onto Ant-Man. So after he attacks or thwarts, deal 1 damage to an enemy. We'll throw out Rally the Troops because we have nothing else to do with that. So should be Aggression. Yeah. Ant-Man will thwart 2 here. Take that down to 2. Knock this tough with the Power Gloves. We'll come right back, but who cares? And then let's go Nick. Thwarting for 2 here, and we'll steal it to the Stealth suit. Stand up. We got a superpower training. That's way better than Rally the Troops. Maria Hill. Strength. Sidearm. And a safe house 221, 245. Nice. Playing Ant-Man right now and forgot how devastating it would be to not get the right. I get the flavor protection being all lithe and spidery, but we need a variety in the web warriors. It's probably a balance thing, would be my guess. Alrighty, let's add 2 threat here. Heal 6. I'm gonna scheme for 1, 2. After this minion resolves, engage a minion in play that is not engaged with you. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay, so after this attack resolves, so he schemed for a total of 2. This, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We steal 1 of that. We add 1 of that. We engage this minion. After the radioactive man activates, after a minion engages a player, discards the top X, where X is the number of boost icons on that minion. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to add 1 threat to here based on the there. And then radioactive man is going to scheme for 1, 2. We steal 1 of it, and we have to discard a card from our hand. Safe house 221. And then deal 1 damage to each character we control. I hate it. My favorite archetype. Perfect defense, probably, would be my favorite archetype. Encounter card, Citizen V stored. Attached to Citizen V, he activates against you. Radioactive man, we're at 2. Okay, so he's going to scheme for 4. Take 2 indirect damage. We'll take that 1, 2. We'll steal 1 of that. Then we'll add 3. So we'll go up to 7. This is the rough start to this game. We'll send back Radioactive Man. And then he'll get a tough. Yeah, this is tough. Sand Clone's brutal. Let's go Helicarrier to overplay Rally the Troops with Superpower Training. What does Superpower Training get us? Probably the car, if we thwart it down, right? Sidearm and Strength will play Maria Hill. I think we have to come out of stealth form, mainly because, well, if we only get 1 scheme, we should be fine. I need ways to spin my stealth, or my thread here. Honestly, we could jump with Maria on the attack here and be fairly okay. We're at 7. We're going to go to 9. I think we need to thwart down the main. I can't attack, so I can't flip out of stealth form using that. We might as well just hold on to the threat. We want to take out Superpower Training. That could be interesting. Superpower Training could get us the car, which could ready... Yeah. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. It could also get us the watch. Take this down to 1. Nick will thwart the last one here off of Superpower Training. Flying car is the support, so we're definitely not getting the flying car. Could go with the watch. We could go with what's its face? The eye patch camera. I think we go with if we can just draw into the watch, we'll feel a lot better. No, we're gonna grab the watch. Get us something that we can use our threat on. Hey, Catastrophic. I'm loving the new box. The new box is super good. Super, super good. Villains are phenomenal in this box. Let's go Ant-Man to take 1 damage. Thwart 2 here. We'll ping this tough. Let's stand up. Hopefully we don't lose. Thunderbolts having such high health makes solo play difficult. Yeah. Drew Ant-Man helmet on my last hand in the deck when you're playing campaign. Oof. Got concentrated fire, EM shield, intelligence analysis. Did I just forget to put my Voltron allies in this deck? Like, what happened? Inspired and inspired. Ronin, Professor X, Deathlock. I mean, look, that's insane. That's insane. Oof. Alrighty. I'm gonna add 2. I'm gonna heal 6. I'm gonna thwart for 1, 3. It's gonna take us up to 10. Our encounter card is Surge. Each player engages a minion engaged with the player clockwise from them, which is none, thank goodness. Surge, exhaust your identity. Innocent bystanders. After you attack an enemy or an enemy attacks you, either spend 1 resource or place 1 threat on the main scheme. 2 threat in expert mode. Remove 1 bystander counter. Alrighty. Helicarrier will play an Inspired onto Maria Hill. Fury's Watch will remove 2 threats to play an EM Shield. Need a tough status over here. Go intelligence analysis. And we'll use a concentrated fire to play an Inspired on Ant-Man. Ant-Man will thwart for 3 here, take this down to 8. Maria will thwart for 3 to take it down to 5. Ant-Man's knocked out. Tough start to the game, my friends. Let's stand up. Now we're gonna get all of our allies. It is time to hydrate. You're right. No. If they do not swap, you only swap if they have the most damage. If there's a tie, they don't swap. Two, 4, 5. Got Deathlock, Iron Man, X, Call for Backup, and the Triskelion. Yay! We'll go up to 7. Heal 6. Scheme for 1. 3 total, so that takes us to 10. And tap in. Engage Thunderbolt minion with the least damage that is not engaged with you. That minion activates against you, and that is game. That was brutal, my friends. We're going to try that again, but that was brutal. Yikes. I think that was one of the worst games of Champions I've had on stream, like ever. Started out with just like a horrendous opening draw, but still. Oof. Alrighty, let's try it again. See if it's the deck or if it's me. Questions about a rule. If you kill stage X of a villain and the next stage has retaliate, would you receive the retaliate? I have no idea anymore. It used to be yes, then it went to no, then I think they changed it back to yes. I play that it does not. Because thematically it doesn't really make sense to me. Because I think it was that I'm pretty sure right now, as the rule stands, yes. And it's like a caveat because retaliate only triggers if the enemy is not defeated, but you do defeat the enemy. But then like it doesn't retaliate. I thought, okay, so because I know it did, they switched it to it didn't. I thought they switched it back to it did, and now they're saying it doesn't. I don't think it should, but at this point, I'm so confused about it that I'm just playing that it does not. Because they swapped it like 3 times in just like 2 months. And so. Okay, let's try this again. That was brutal. That was brutal. I think I need some way to... well, we have Sky Cycles. Team Training may work in this deck fairly well. Yeah, let's do Team Training. The other thing that I like about Team Training, doesn't even have a sleeve. It's Team Training. You can play Ant-Man for free. Alrighty. 3, 6. Give me something good. Got Reinforced Suit, Inspired, EM Shield, Spray Fire, Inspired. Jeez. Okay, maybe the deck build stinks. We'll hang on to EM Shield, I guess. Reinforced Suit. Oh my gosh. Strength. Deathlock. There we go. Fury's Watch. Now we're talking. Covert Surveillance. Alrighty, that's better. Okay. After Deathlock enters play, choose an upgrade in a player's discard pile with a cost of 1 or less that can be attached to him, and attach it. That's probably going to be Inspired. Want to play Fury's Watch. Here, Fury's Watch. Could also probably hang on to one of these cards if we wanted to, because Fury's Watch is going to have money on it. We could hang on to EM Shield. I feel like throwing Reinforced Suit on Deathlock would feel pretty good. Both versions have it like Zola, I think it does. I don't think it is that what they're now saying? I don't know, man. Hey Nelson, do you have a studio tour video? I do, kind of. I have a video. I think it's like how to stream board games, which I talk a lot about the studio, the cameras I'm using, the lights I'm using, and that kind of stuff. Alrighty, let's flip into stealth form. Let's flip up to Nick. Let's go ahead and thwart 1 here, which will put it on stealth. We'll use Covert Surveillance to play Fury's Watch. Fury's Watch will spend 1 resource here. We'll go Strength and EM Shield to play Deathlock. We'll hang on to Reinforced Suit. When Deathlock enters play, we're going to search our discard pile for a Inspired and attach it to him. So now he's a 3/3. Hang on to Reinforced Suit. We got Maria Hill. We've got Secret Agent, Eye Patch Camera, and a Helicarrier. Sweet. Got 1 here. We'll heal 6. We're going to scheme for 1. Place a pursuit counter. And we actually steal that 1 to our suit. We never place threat there. No, yeah. Our encounter card is a Master Plan. We'll discard cards until we get a side scheme. Runaway Nuclear Reaction. After Radioactive Man is dealt any amount of damage, placing equal amounts here. Then if there's 10 or more threat here, deal 10 damage to each character and discard Runaway Nuclear Reaction. That's an interesting. We'll definitely just get rid of that, but that's interesting. Need to get ready for work. Alrighty, see you, Troop Blazing. Okay. Let's do... Nick is going to thwart here. Take this down to 3. We'll steal 1 to the stealth suit. We'll use Fury's Watch to spin for 2. 3 is the reinforced suit to play a helicarrier. Helicarrier. Eye Patch Camera and Secret Agent will play Maria Hill. Deathlock will thwart for 3 here, taking 1 damage. Then Maria will knock this tough, taking a damage. All right, let's stand up. Better start than last time. Better start than last time, which is nice. We've got a Concentrated Fire, a Intelligence Analysis, a Ronin, now we're talking, Sky Cycle, beautiful, and another Sky Cycle. All right, we can only use one of those. Go 1 threat here, heal 6, scheme for 1, take 2 indirect damage. We'll take that on ourselves. Then we're going to steal the one that he's just schemed. This is gone, by the way. Our encounter card is tap in. Engage the Thunderbolt minion with the least damage that is not engaged with you. That minion activates against you. No minion activated this way. Citizen V. All right, so we got this. He's going to scheme for 1, 2. After this attack resolves, engage a minion in play that is not engaged with you. We're good. We'll add 1 and steal 1. And we deal a damage to each character we control because Radioactive Man sucks. We're going to send Radioactive Man back because we cannot have him being activated against me. Maria's going to die. Alrighty. Brutal. Let's play Intelligence Analysis. Let's go Fury's Watch to spend 2 threats and a Helicarrier to play Ronin. We will use a Sky Cycle to play a Sky Cycle. So that gives Ronin +1 attack, +1 thwart. And we can ready him using the Sky Cycle. We've already seen all of our reinforced suits because we have 1 more reinforced suit. We also have an Iron Man coming. So I don't know if knocking Deathlock out right now is the worst thing in the world. No, I think what we want to do is we want to sit here and have Batroc engaged with us as long as we can. And if we can, just take him out in 1 go. No, I want to take out Radioactive Man in 1 go. Because Radioactive Man is scary. Because he just is going to eat our Voltrons alive. We do have an Intelligence Analysis, so we can have, if they are going to engage and activate against us, we can get rid of that. Again. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. Steal 1 to the stealth suit. I think we're just going to hang out. I think we're just going to work on building a little bit, keeping our allies alive. If Radioactive Man attacks us, then we lose both of our allies. But that's okay. Okay, let's stand up. Give me Iron Man. Sidearm. Safe House 221. Ant-Man. Power Gloves. And a Professor X. Alrighty. 2, 4, 5. Let's add 1 here. Heal 6. Scheme for 1. 3 total. So we'll place 2 and steal 1. Then our encounter card is a Exhaustion. We're going to Surge Exhaust into Coup de Forêt. When a minion engages a player, bad things happen. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Cool. Okay. I think we're going to Helicarrier to throw Power Gloves onto Ronin. So after Ronin attacks or thwarts, we can deal a damage to an enemy. Power Gloves really just are not the play for this scenario, I don't think. But here we are. Maria will go ahead and thwart 2 off of here. We'll steal 2 threat to our suit with Maria's ability. Go Fury's Watch, spend 2 threat. Ant-Man to play Professor X. We're gonna stun Radioactive Man. I can't have Radioactive Man activate against me. Yeah, Maria, I put it on the suit. Thank you. Really curious about Nick Fury. He seems really fun and interesting. How's everyone feeling? I like Nick a lot. I think Nick is really cool. Safe House 221 will throw a sidearm onto Ronin. So now Ronin is attacking for 4 plus 1 ping damage. We can do that again for 8. X will go ahead and thwart here. Good damage. I still think right now we're just here to set up a little bit, but let's go ahead and actually, yeah, let's just thwart 3. Let's keep the main somewhat contained. It's going to knock Deathlock out, but that's okay because we need that ally slot soon. Stand up. We've got Concentrated Fire and Inspired. Rally the Troops. Iron Man, there he is. And a Triskelion, 2, 4, 5. I think, yeah. Okay. We have Iron Man, Inspired. Sweet. 1 here, heal. Scheme for 1, 2. Add 1. Steal 1. Add 1, steal 1. The counter card is Innocent Bystanders. After you attack an enemy or an enemy attacks you, either spend 1 resource of any type, place 1 threat on the scheme. Comes in with 4. Okay. Professor X goes away to do Gandalf things. And here we are. So, okay. Let's just get Nick on the table. Let's go Fury's Watch. Spend 2. 3. Concentrated Fire is 4. I said Nick, I meant Iron Man. We'll throw Inspired onto Iron Man for free. To use Rally the Troops to play Triskelion. So now we're starting to get the Voltrons built up. I think we want to try and take out Radioactive Man in one go. If we can do that, we'll feel a lot better because then Batroc is not. No, he would flip back and engage us. But how much does he have? He has 18 health. Ew, why does he have 18 health? Okay, so this is 3, 8. That's 11. Okay. Okay. We'll thwart here. Take this down. And we'll stand up. It's a weird play style because like I don't want to be using these because they're just going to start healing back. I don't want to damage here because then they're going to swap, and then when he re-engages me I have to discard cards, which actually at this point, now that we're kind of built out, is not the end of the world. But let's spend like one more turn just kind of hanging out, see what we get in our hand. Reinforced Suit, beautiful. Team Training is beautiful. Covert Surveillance, Sidearm and Sidearm, yes. 1, heal. Scheme for 1, 2, discard 1 card from your hand. Sad. 1 and 1. Okay, so I think we're going to do Fury's Watch to play Team Training. Reinforced Suit goes here. Sidearm goes here. We can toss the Covert Surveillance. Yeah, Maria feels very similar every single game that I play. The counter card is Rambling Thunder. Each player engages each minion engaged with the player clockwise from them, which is none of them. Boom. That comes in with 3 threat. Okay. Reinforced Suit on Iron Man or Ronin? Probably Iron Man just because I can play it. Go there. Fury's Watch. Spend 2 to play Team Training. We've got a Sidearm. Oh, we already have a Sidearm on. I'm going to hold on to Covert Surveillance. We already have a Sidearm on Ronin. Throw a Sidearm on Iron Man. Helicarrier can play Covert Surveillance to clear 2 from here. Go right there. Iron Man will go ahead and thwart 3 here. Iron Man will take a damage. Knock that out. And we will thwart 1 here. Okay. I think we're setting up. Do I have another Concentrated Fire in my deck? We got 1 there. I think we only have 2. So we don't. Do we have another spray fire? I think we only have 2 spray fires, right? Probably is me not getting the full potential of leadership, but I almost never use upgrades for allies. It's a very specific play style, I think. Yeah. Furious Flying Car, Energy, Covert Surveillance, Genius, and the Clarity of Purpose. Alrighty. Got 1 threat here. Heal 6. Scheme for 1, 2. Discard 1 card from your hand. Add 1, steal 1. Discarding a lot of cards. Got Energy. Just discard Genius, right? We don't need it. Then our encounter card is Radiation Exposure. Attach your identity. If the attached identity has the Gamma trait, this attachment gives +1 attack instead. That's cool. That's very fun. After you recover, discard 1 card from your hand. Discard this card. Gross. -1/-1. That's kind of fine. Does my wife play any of my LCGs with you? No, she's not a big fan of card games, and so she doesn't really play LCGs, but we play a lot of like Spirit Island and stuff together. Alrighty. To use Furious Watch, we'll spend 2 here to play the Flying Car. That allows us to ready. Helicarrier will drop a Clarity of Purpose. You take a damage to generate a resource. Flying Car. Oh wait, no, we're about to deck out. We're going to see a scheme for 1 plus a boost card. Okay. Let's thwart for 1 here. It's going to steal the stealth. Flying Car is going to ready us. Flip down. We will recover to go up to full. We'll discard 1 card from our hand and discard this card. We'll discard Covert Surveillance. Okay. I'm going to go up to 2 scheme. If we draw an advance, it would be a total of 4 plus 2 boost cards. We'd be at 6. We would probably maybe be okay. I don't know. It'd be tough. We do have Rally the Troops still, so we could use an activation. Yeah, we'll risk it. We got Energy. Call for Backup. Always love it when Call for Backup is the last card in the deck. Good morning, Greg. How's it going? All right. Rally the Troops. Inspired. Covert Surveillance. 1 more card. Eye Patch Camera is sick. 1. Heal. Scheme for 1. +3. Okay. Well, that's good. That's 4. 2 encounter cards. Drawing nearer. After your turn begins, discard the top card. And then Innocent Bystanders. It's another one of these. Gross. Maybe I just won't attack. I'm going to have my allies do all the attacking. Discard the top card. Sky Cycle. That's kind of sad. Go there. Discard an identity-specific card. We'll discard Covert Surveillance to get rid of this. And we'll flip up to Nick. Helicarrier will play Call for Backup. Iron Man will go ahead and thwart Call for Backup down, which will go get us. Go X. Go Maria. Go Deathlock. We don't have a attachment that can attach to Deathlock. I'm trying to figure out if I actually wanted to. Let's just grab Maria. When she thwarts, place the remove threat on our suit form upgrade. Okay. Fury's Watch. We'll play Eye Patch Camera. We will use Maria to thwart 2 here. That's the damage. Clarity of Purpose will take a damage to play Inspired onto Ronin. Let's thwart for 2 here. We will steal there. We will use it to stand up and thwart for 2 more. Take that down to 0. Let's throw a Rally of the Troops out there for 3. We'll hang on to the energy. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this right now. Got Reinforced Suit, Ant-Man, Safe House 221, another Reinforced Suit, Concentrated Fire. That's what we needed, 2, 4, 5. So Concentrated Fire can help take out Radioactive Man. I do think Radioactive Man is our main target here. We actually don't have to take him out in one go because he is stunned. So we do have a block of one of the activations. So that is nice. Go 1 here. Oh, wait, we have energy. So Concentrated Fire is not in our hand because energy is in our hand. Shuffle this up. Okay, so we don't have Concentrated Fire. I also wonder if a Avengers Mansion works really, really well in Nick, just because you can pay for it with Fury's Watch and stuff. Go 1, heal, scheme for 1, place a counter. We're going to steal that 1 that would be placed. Then our encounter card is a Sinister Strike. I'm going to place a counter, but that is our 4th counter, so let's get our Nemesis minion, which is Orion. Comes in with Tough. You can have any number of Tough status cards. After Nick takes any amount of damage, give Orion a Tough. He's not in play. Find him and engage him. Okay. Got to take care of that. And then we're shuffling this into a deck of like 4 cards. So that's nice. Okay. Okay. So that's an issue. Let's go Fury's Watch. Energy to play Ant-Man with 4 counters on him. Choose Helicarrier to play a Reinforced Suit here on Ronin. Ronin right now is hitting for 2, 3, 4. Then the Power Gloves knocks the Tough. So that's good. So let's do this. Let's have... I want another Power Gloves for Iron Man. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Nick Fury takes any amount of damage. Let's have Maria go ahead and knock the Tough here. We'll have Ronin hit for 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Forced Response gives him a Tough status card. Power Gloves is a response which takes place after the Forced Response, which is going to knock the Tough off of Orion. Ronin takes a damage. Nick. Not Nick. Jeez. Everyone's Nick now. We're going to take out Orion here with Ant-Man. Nick will thwart 2 here to take this down to 3. We will steal 1 of that threat. Iron Man will go ahead and thwart 3 off of it to clear that. Don't have that anymore. I feel like I want the Reinforced Suit for Deathlock. So I'm not going to. I'm going to use Reinforced 2 to play Safe House 221. I think next round we can clear Rally the Troops pretty effectively, and I think next round is probably that round where we're going to take out one of these minions. Flying car will ready Nick, and then we'll thwart the main to get our right back, and we'll stand up. Alrighty. The board state is built. We got Secret Agent, Concentrated Fire, Covert Surveillance, Inspired, Concentrate. Ooh, 2 Concentrated Fire. That's pretty fun. 2, 4, 5. All right. We got 1 here. Heal 6. Scheme for 1, 2, 3. We'll steal 1 of those and add 2. Our encounter card then is a Power the Atom. Find Radioactive Man and reveal him. Radioactive Man activates against you if no enemy activated. Uh-oh. Okay, so Radioactive Man is going to scheme for 1. After this activation ends, put 1 here. We're going to steal that 1, but then we're going to deal a damage to each character we control. Okay, well that's a boo, Radioactive Man, boo. Alrighty. Then we can send one of them back. Or we have to send one of them back. We'll send Radioactive Man back. He already has the tough, so might as well just not give the tough to a rock there. Okay. Okay. How do we do this? Or I guess what's the best way to do this? We do need to attack Radioactive Man. We don't really, though, do we? Yeah, we're going to actually send that rock back. You get the tough. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and thwart. We got 1, 2, 3 to clear Rally the Troops. Going to clear here. That's going to... It's going to take a consequential. We heal 2 from each ally. Cool. Power Gloves will ping and knock this tough off. Ready? Sky Cycle will ready Ronin. Let's go ahead and attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the Power Glove ping is 6. Ronin will take a damage. Iron Man will go ahead and attack for 2, 3, 4. It's going to take it to 10. Damage for Iron Man. Then we will use a Fury's Watch to spend... Oh, he has 18 health. Ugh, jeez. That's so much health. Ant-Man will throw 2 damage at... a Radioactive Man. We will use Fury's Watch to spend 2 to play Concentrated Fire. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. The Forced Interrupt changes this to Assault form. We're going to go ahead and spend 2 to increase the damage by 2 to take out Radioactive Man. Bye, buddy. I'm going to then... I can change the Stealth 2 form or put 1 on my form. I'm going to switch to Stealth form. Maria is going to go ahead and thwart 2 here, which is going to move that threat there. Helicarrier Covert Surveillance will play a Secret Agent. Clarity of Purpose, I will take a damage to throw an Inspired onto Ant-Man. Is Deathlock coming up? Deathlock is coming up. It doesn't matter. I don't need inspired on Deathlock. Doesn't. I'm gonna hang on to concentrated fire. We'll do the. I guess we'll just thwart the main, and we'll not spend it. Okay, we'll stand up. Next round. Okay, so oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah. So he will not engage us. We actually have to attack him for him to engage. No feet, McGee. Good morning. How you doing? Got Deathlock, Genius, Sidearm, Spray Fire, 2, 4, 5. Beautiful. Let's go 1. Citizen V is going to scheme for 3 plus 3 is 6. We're going to steal 1 of that. So we're going to add 5. That was brutal. Counter card is down but not out. Choose a random Thunderbolt minion from the victory display and reveal it. Place damage on that minion until it has 5 hit points remaining. Then remove this card from the game. Alrighty. So Radioactive Man is back. He has 13 damage on him. Doing good. Finally got Hulk yesterday. And he is really that bad, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, shoot. I forgot to do this. So that'd be 4 more threats. Let's just add that. Definitely would not have done that, but here we are. Yeah, scary. Alrighty. Radioactive Man is back. Definitely have to clear the main if I want to use Spray Fire. I guess I don't have to use Spray Fire. How much health does Ronan have? 3, 5, 6. So we have some health left. Let's go Maria. We'll thwart 2 here to take this down to 7. Add that threat to our suit. Got a reinforced suit, which could go onto Deathlock. Oh, at the end of when the round ends, so these actually will swap here. This heals 2. Takes it down to 11 and then gets it tough. Well, that's brutal. Ugh. I hate it. Jeez. Okay. I hate it. Alrighty. And then I have to discard a card. Probably discard Spray Fire. Mainly I can't afford to attack. 10 minus 2 equals 7. Oh, yeah. Cool, thanks. Okay. Probably should have eye patch camera that thing, but that's fine. So we have to take out Radioactive Man again. He has 7 health left. But he is tough. I don't want to use one of my allies for the tough. So I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to have Maria attack and knock the tough off of Radioactive Man and engage him. And we don't have this threat here. Okay. Ronan is going to attack Radioactive Man for 5. We're going to ping the tough here. Because he has 2 health left. No, we're just going to do the damage there. Because then his ready... Yeah, then his ready can knock him out. Good morning, Wing Zero. How's it going? Okay. Sky Cycle will ready Ronin. Ronin will... what is Ronin going to do, actually? Because we may want to... Yeah. Let's just throw... Ant-Man's activation into the tough status here. Unfortunately. Then Ronin will attack here for 5. And then deal 1 damage here to take out Radioactive Man. He's back there. Okay. Iron Man will go ahead and punch for 4. It's going to take him to 9. We're going to go thwart 2 here. Take this down to 7. We will Flying Car. Spin the one that we just took to ready and thwart it down to 5 again. Fury's Watch will spin 2. Sidearm and Concentrated Fire to play Deathlock on top of Maria Hill. Then we'll attach Sidearm to Deathlock. And Deathlock will hit for 3, taking us up to 12. Oh, I did. I'm a little scared about the main. I think the main is in a lot of trouble, actually. But there's no way I can flip and not lose the main. So that's... Oh, we do have the eye patch camera, though. So we're good. Okay. We have the eye patch camera and Secret Agent. Okay. We're going to hang on to Genius, Strength, Spray Fire, Covert Surveillance, EM Shield 245. We'll stand up. We'll add 1. Heal 6. Scheme for 1, 2. Take a damage. Puts us to 9. Do we go ahead and use eye patch camera? Yeah, let's go ahead and use eye patch camera. We'll steal the 2. And then Secret Agent will steal 1 more from here to take us up to... I guess we were only at 3. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We're about to shuffle, so we'll get it back soon. Encounter card is Leviathan Soldier. Toughness. After Leviathan Soldier schemes, deal 1 damage to the engaged player's identity. He's going to head back here. Get it tough. Hey, Trapit. How's it going? My Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. box finally being delivered today. Nice. Okay. Okay. What do we say? How much health does Ronin have? 6? So he'll be done after this, which is fine. Let's go ahead and have Ronin attack for 5 on Citizen V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll knock the tough here off of Batrock. Take 1 damage here. He has 16 health. So let's Sky Cycle to ready Ronin. We'll attack for 5 here, which will engage. And we have to discard a card from our hand, which will be Spray Fire. And then our last ping damage will take out... Oh, there, and that's also going to take out Ronin. But that's okay. It's tough. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, No Feet. Appreciate it. We're looking at 11 health on Citizen V. Iron Man has 3, 5, 6 health. So Iron Man is going to punch for 2, 3, 4 on Citizen V. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deathlock is going to punch for 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're good. Ant-Man will punch for 1, 2, 3. And then I will punch for 2. We'll add... No, we'll just spend the 2 resources to not place threat because of innocent bystanders. There you go. You're playing a game. I had the sound off. I assumed you were doing a deck build with how much with how much stuff. Yeah, no, we were doing a Voltron Nick Fury deck. I think it worked out okay. I think it worked out okay. I think the Thunderbolt minions that we had made the game a little weird because I definitely did not want to be taking attacks from Radioactive Man, which just killed my Voltrons. And then I don't want to ever engage Batroc. So, yeah. I thought that too when I first came into the stream. Nice. So, yeah, okay. Nick, I like Nick. I think I'm ending up enjoying Nick more than I am liking Maria. Voltron Nick Fury just sounds so wrong being used to basic ally. Yeah, right. But speaking of a Voltron Nick Fury, I do okay, so I think the next game that we're gonna play is gonna be a Maria Hill deck. I think it's going to be a sidekick Nick Fury Maria Hill deck. I do want to play at some point against a stalwart villain that may be something that I do as a recorded play, or if we have time tomorrow, doing that. But I do want to play a sidekick Maria, and I want to see how good it can get. So I don't necessarily want to stress test her against the stalwart villain just because I want to see what this deck can do. And I think the Pericles is a very integral part of what that deck can do. So yeah. Let's figure out a... Hey, Papa. Did a Cersei Nick Fury Avengers game. That was... Oh, that's sick. That's cool. That's really fun. Sidekick, let's go. Oh, is your favorite? Nice. That's cool. Who should we play against? What villain should we play against? Throw some suggestions up in the comments. I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm going to get everything cleared up, and we'll come back and see what Maria can do with Nick as her sidekick. See you soon.